Welcome everybody to the Couples Lounge, man. We back in the building.
In the building?
This is your boy Ramon Tuck, and I got a special guest with me today, y'all. Well, it's my wife, of course, but she's coming off winning the Hershey Kiss Award, the chocolate I want to just kiss you award.
You're so sweet.
No, I do want to kiss you.
Good morning. Y'all are tuned in to the Couples Lounge radio show on Fishbowl Radio Network. We coming live from the Great Bowl, y'all.
We're talking about, y'all, you know what we're talking about today, baby?
I always know what we're talking about. You want to know what we're talking about today?
What we talking about?
All right, y'all. A marriage is about being committed. Like, you become one and we come first. So that's what we're talking about today. Your marriage being first.
Not the kids.
Not the kids. Not your parents. This right here come first before anybody. And we're going to be talking about sex. The second hour.
Hey, what'd you say?
Yeah, I knew you'd be happy about that.
I heard that.
We are talking about sex in the second hour.
We got a sex therapist in the building.
We do. For everybody that's tuned in to Facebook Live, real quick, hit that share button at the bottom and share it out for us. Thank you.
Yeah, we got a sex therapist in the building. A lot of people, sex is, a forbidden subject.
Baby, let me tell you about an aha moment, though, I had.
Break it down.
Okay, I'm going to the marriage, the sex class for marriage women at Concord Baptist Church.
Right.
And we were talking about sex, of course. And I guess I never realized that, like, I know y'all love sex, but I never realized men use sex as a stress reliever.
Do we?
Never done on me.
Yeah.
Never done on me.
Everybody should, but okay.
So men use it as a stress reliever, whereas with women, when we are stressed, whether it's because of life or because of them, then we don't really want to have sex.
Which is crazy.
And then I was like, oh my God, the aha moment. Can you imagine that conflict in a relationship when you're stressed, you want to have sex. I'm stressed, I don't want to have sex.
Right.
So that can become an issue within your marriage.
Right.
And yeah.
And that's a subject you don't talk about for the most part.
Right.
At least fellas don't. Mm-hmm. We're not telling our partners what's going on or what's not going on. Well, you might say what's not going on. Well, no, you're not really doing that.
Yeah, we discussed that too. I don't really talk.
Yeah, you know about what we're doing and not doing with our wives.
Right.
And truth be told, I don't want to know what my homeboys is doing with their wives. I don't want to hear that.
Okay. But y'all got to start talking more about relationships and period. But yeah. So I put those two topics together because I think they're really a direct reflection. When we don't feel secure and like we come first in a relationship, then we don't want to have sex.
Right.
And we are kind of, I guess we put up walls against y'all when we don't feel like we come first. And then on the flip side of that, y'all become irritated because y'all ain't getting none.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
That's why I put the two topics together. I think they're very relevant.
They are.
They kind of go hand in hand. If I'm first, I feel like you love me. I feel like you support me. You protected me. And you making me feel good. I'm going to want to give it up to you. I'm going to want to give up the cookies.
Repeat that again. What I need to do?
You see how it's done got better?
Yeah.
When you do better, you get rewarded. Yes, you do. So,
hey man, you gonna wreck the show. Oh my God.
So yeah,
we better take a break.
So that is what we're talking about today.
Okay.
Your marriage becoming first and sex.
Okay.
So, in our marriage, I think both parties want to feel safe and secure. I know especially women, but I know men, y'all talk about wanting to be wanted, and everything too. So it is our responsibility to each other to create a safe place where we can relax, feel accepted. I should be able to be who I am, all else off with you. Just raw down to this is just me. And when I come home, or even with you, I should be able to be that person.
Right.
In our marriage, we want to be wanted by our spouse. We want to feel protected. We want to feel cared for. And when these things are not taking place, or the marriage is being felt like, it's some things missing, the marriage begins to slowly wither. And you always want to feel like you matter to your spouse.
Of course.
I mean, you just, no matter if you 1 year in or 20 years in.
Right. It's hard to have a nice, healthy sexual relationship with your spouse if you don't feel wanted. If you don't want a person, that's a huge turnoff. If I'm wanted and I can tell you don't want it, that's a huge turnoff.
Yeah.
Big turnoff.
And it's not a good feeling to feel second or third place to any other person,
right,
any other thing, or even a task, like a job or whatever. You don't want to feel second.
Nah, nobody does.
So we know that sometimes you men, y'all don't really open up. So can you enlighten us?
Okay, break it down.
When men don't feel safe or secure in...
Safe?
Yeah,
men don't feel safe. I don't even like that question.
What you mean? Like,
if we don't feel safe, we getting a pistol. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about with each other, boy.
Did you just
so when y'all don't feel safe or wanted or whatever,
now.
How do y'all respond in a marriage? How does that look like for y'all?
When we don't feel safe and secure, are you talking about sexually or just?
If that's where you want to go with it.
I reject the question. I don't understand.
You can't reject the question.
I can't reject the question because I've never not felt safe in our relate. I don't feel safe.
Okay, let's not in that sense. I mean, like, say for instance, we go out somewhere.
Okay.
We're around my family or whatever, and I'm not disrespecting you, but I'm like, poo-pooing you, whatever.
Okay.
You saying go do this. Man, I ain't doing that. That kind of stuff. So you're not feeling in a safe place. So
we're feeling enraged.
Enraged.
We're upset. If you go, that is disrespectful. If you gonna just shove us to the side or we really don't matter, that's going to upset your man.
Yeah.
And we're going to act accordingly most of the time.
So let's say when y'all don't feel wanted,
protected.
Like, when y'all don't feel wanted by your wife, whether it's sexually or out and about, at different functions, how do y'all respond in the marriage?
We'll either shut down or we'll respond over the top. And what I mean by shut down, I ain't really got nothing to say to you right now. I may answer your question and that's it. Or we're for to be on one, extremely upset and very vocal about it. That's a bad thing for a man to feel like that. That's a dangerous place to put a man in a relationship.
Okay. Well, let me let you know how the women feel.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you. I was asking that.
When you all do not make us feel, or when you don't make us feel
secure.
Because
hopefully you should feel safe. You shouldn't.
Not all the time, no.
Well, you don't feel safe, like you might think something might happen to you?
No, it doesn't always mean like something is going... Yeah, something can happen to me, like your family attacking me, or
but we ain't
other people. But we're talking to the masses. We're not just speaking to us.
How would you feel if I made you feel unsafe? Then give me with the secure. If I made you feel unsafe, like my family may do something to you, or you don't feel I'm there. How would you think that would make you feel?
It will make me feel hurtful. I've been in that situation a little bit, actually.
By me?
You my only husband. I ain't had no other husband.
Well, hold on. I ain't never. Hold on. We damn near need to cut the camera. Cut the camera.
We ain't cut the camera.
Pause on the line.
So,
seriously, when have you been?
I will talk about it later. And when we do the couple bubble, we'll talk about it later.
I'm writing this down. She's not getting off this. I got to hear this guy.
So,
they never made you feel like
you can't tell me how you made me feel, baby.
Why not? I can.
No, you cannot. My feelings are my feelings.
Oh, no, they my feelings too. We together. We as one, dang it.
So when ladies do not feel wanted or secure or protected, we're hurt, and that we voice our concerns. A lot of times y'all don't. Y'all just act. We voice how we feel, and that voice.
Why you can't tell me now?
Because it's a part of life.
That made you feel unsafe. I get
not necessarily unsafe.
So what would you say?
We'll talk about. We'll get there. But let me let you know how the ladies feel. We start voicing it, and then we y'all call it nagging or complaining it, but it's just an intensified displeasure, and we're like crying out for y'all to hear us. So we're constantly repeating how we feel because we need that feeling of being wanted, protected, and cared for.
Okay, I buy that. I can feel that.
Sometimes we become resentful.
Okay.
I would say that, if I must be honest.
Of course.
And so in that resentment, we start shutting down, and we don't want to have sex, and we don't want to deal with you, and we don't want to go out with you. So it starts the stress make us lock down the goods.
And then that's when you should open up this cookie stove.
No, that's not.
Yes, when you feel stressed out, open up the cookie stove.
Our emotions is connected to us.
Yeah,
so
true.
when we're not
that's becoming less and less these days.
Oh, you with these days, Lord, that's his favorite saying.
That's the truth. These days, women don't act like women in the past, and men don't act like it's the truth. I don't know why you act like that's not true. Okay. Times change, people change. People are acting differently today.
They are. I agree. Okay. The world is different.
Yeah.
Okay. So, get your hands up off of me. So, that's how we feel. So, we must remind ourselves, couples, to make each other a priority. We must be as one. We come first.
Yes.
When you get married, there are going to be a lot of outside forces that may make your relationship vulnerable or not feel secure.
No, it's really simple. When you get married, you're about to get attacked, and people don't truly understand that before they get married. When you do something that is pleasing to God, the devil is going to come at you. Yeah. Whatever type of men that the woman is attracted to, these men are going to start inboxing you. These men are going to start seeing you in grocery stores or in the gym flirting, and vice versa.
But it's not, and it's just not necessarily just men.
No.
When you come, some of the other outside forces that may try to intrude on what you have. It could be your spouse putting the kids before you,
right?
And that can even be biological kids, not just your bonus kids or step kids,
right?
But sometimes women, they become so attached to their personal kids that they put them before, and it can be yours.
And here's the crazy part: what I don't understand when people put their kids before their marriage and spouse. And let me say this. In a certain sense, you're supposed to. In certain situations, if our kids need clothes and we need clothes and they need shoes, you're supposed to get the kids clothes and shoes first. Have your kids looking good. If you got to look a hot mess, but when they look at your kids, they look good. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a disclaimer. But other than that, your kids are one day going to leave the nest.
Yupper.
So when they get grown and leave the nest, it's going to just be you and your spouse. But if you're just putting your kids first, that's going to draw a wedge between you two when you two should be locked together as a team.
Right.
But it's hard to do it because the husband is always putting his baby girl first, or the wife always putting the sons first,
or both.
Or both, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So you putting your kids first. Sometimes in-laws that interfere.
Right. Yeah. That's.
Going to social events and being ignored or left.
Right.
Being disrespectful in the presence of others.
Don't
another outside force that can make you not feel protected. Your job.
You can put your career before your marriage.
And being required to go places
that
may make you feel uncomfortable, like maybe a work event and maybe your spouse doesn't feel comfortable being in that setting, you know, for whatever reason they may have.
Right.
Or just being around people of a different race after seeing Get Out last night.
Say, man, I ain't
you might be a little uncomfortable around certain things.
Right.
So,
if I see any woman with a teaspoon, I'm going to punch her dead in the face.
a tea.
A tea, yeah, now. You ever do
Stay away
that
from
again?
her, baby. Go,
Like,
go,
yeah,
go.
nah, I'm punching.
Yeah. So those are some things that may make, some outside forces that may make you feel unprotected or unwanted in your relationship. And then when those things, when you come up against those things, and like you all have already discussed it,
Right.
you know, when you get in the car, if it happens, when you get in the car or when y'all get in a private setting, you're going to have a conversation, you know. Last time I told you how I felt about this.
Right.
And you did this. And
Right.
then you are recycling an argument that is not needed if you took care of it on the home front.
Right.
And so we're going to show you how to take care of it on the home front today. And so you, again, I cannot reinforce putting your relationship first.
Because what the Bible say, I don't know it word for word. You basically leave home.
Right, when you leave your
Right,
parents.
and cleave one to one another. You become one flesh. It's pretty simple. That is God, your marriage, then your kids, then everybody else.
Yeah.
Besides God, nobody comes before your spouse. Pretty simple.
So if I'm uncomfortable in the situation, should you be uncomfortable in that same situation?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even if he really ain't uncomfortable, he's uncomfortable because his Hershey's kiss is uncomfortable.
Say that again.
So if your spouse is uncomfortable,
I'm gonna start making you say
you should be uncomfortable because you love them that much. You know, you can't just be like, you need to get over it. You need to go mingle. You ain't got to be all up under me and da-da-da-da-da. You know, you got to make them feel, babe, I know you feel uncomfortable in this situation, so I'm going to make sure I'm on your arm all night. Or when you feel this, oh, baby, let's go. If I come up or he come up, man,
because truth be told, it should bother you. If your spouse is hurting or, like you said, in an uncomfortable situation, it should make you uncomfortable.
Right.
You know, if I see you over there not having a good time and truly wanting to go, like, you know what, let me take one for the team. I got a deal, man.
Right.
What?
Right.
The wife's tripping, man. She ain't happy right now.
And
I go for my baby.
And if some people, like we discussed last week about insecurities. Now, insecurities can play a part in it.
And see, that, in my opinion, that would make it difficult. Like if a person is being insecure for whatever reason, but if you see it, you could tell it's really insecurity. It's not just them not wanting to be here. That'll make it difficult at times to do what you need to do. Let's just be honest. We could be at a spot and your wife is being insecure, thinking all these women, but if that's really not the case and you know she's acting, a man may not be so eagerly, and vice versa.
Right. But you gotta still know in that situation, there's no use of arguing at that time, getting into it in front of everybody.
No,
you already know they got insecurities.
Yeah, please
period.
Don't do that.
But and I think that person you have to work on those insecurities also, and don't let them. Definitely, if you know your spouse really wants to be there, it's almost like a compromise. I know I'm insecure. I really don't want to go. I'm going to go with you, but baby, can we leave after like 30 minutes, or can we leave whenever I'm feeling uncomfortable? So it's a compromise. So
it is.
So today, babe, what we're gonna do is create a couples bubble.
I'm ready because I got a question still that ain't answered. But don't.
You don't want to know what a couple bubble is?
Yeah, because I really don't.
Y'all go ahead. Y'all go get your piece of paper.
What is a couple?
I'm gonna break it down what a couple bubble is. So you're gonna do it with us today. We're gonna do ours on the air, and I gave this disclaimer on Facebook last night. This is us sitting down.
I should have asked you about all this before the show. I need a heads up for now on.
This is one of these shows I'm kind of glad
I'm pausing Facebook for a minute. If I don't like what I see,
pause. You're gonna be able to see how we kind of sit down and discuss things together when we have to, and and this is truly how he acts whenever I say we need to sit down and do
it is.
This is what goes on. But please, if you don't personally really know us, just know we may not be arguing. We just have intensified discussions. And we're going to be all good. No, some people think we be discussing.
They arguing.
They arguing. Right. No, but we're going to play it out how it goes down.
We may be arguing.
We may be
because I don't know what the heck we about to do. So we literally may be arguing on this show. We really might. And that's the sad part about it. I got to get a heads up.
Okay, this is good.
Tell them what a couple bubble is, man.
So if we do get to the point where it gets
don't hold my hand. Don't touch my hand. I'm gonna walk out the show.
We must make sure that we make up at the end of the show.
Oh.
And so that's for you too.
Like
if your couple bubble gets a little tense throughout, at the end you still make that commitment to each other to seal it with a kiss at the end, despite y'all see I'm already grabbing his hand.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable with her touching me right now.
So let me tell y'all what a couple bubble is.
What?
A couple bubble is an intimate environment that partners create and sustain together that is implicitly or explicitly, it guarantees that I will never leave you. I will never frighten you purposefully. When you are in distress, I will relieve you, even if I'm the one causing the distress. Our relationship is more important than my need to be right. Yeah, that was a good one for you.
For me?
For me too, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Our relationship is more important than my need to be right. Or what other people may think or want, or any other competing value, and you will be the first to hear about anything, not the second, third, or fourth person I tell. So that's what the couple bubble guarantees you all. Dante says she sounds like she's about to go in on you both.
Man, no, I'm trying to tell you.
Hush, Dante.
It's a setup. I know it is.
So we're going to do our couple bubble now.
Okay, let's go.
So, y'all, we've been married for 14 years. So, some of the things that we'll place in our couple bubble kind of have already been.
Wait, we got to write something down?
Yes. You do have, that's why I told them to get a piece of paper. We're going to make it concrete. We're going to put it on paper so we can be visual.
Fellas, if you marry a woman and she's going into back to school for counseling, run! It's a setup. I'm telling you, it's a setup.
Shut up, boy. So we've been married for 14. So some of our stuff was kind of unspoken, but we knew it. And then some stuff we have been intentional about. And some things he probably will hear for the first time on today. But, so your couple bubble, if you've never done one, this is a great opportunity to do it. Maybe you have not made it like concrete, put it on paper, y'all did it together. Or maybe you have a bubble.
Maybe this is not a good idea to do on Facebook Live. Because I don't know what she's about. I don't know my response. And I'm going to be honest out here.
I have a lot. Okay, in your couple, hush boy, we will walk you and your spouse through this event together. Like I said, we're about to do ours together. And if you don't have one but need one, maybe right now your relationship is not being put first. And you feel like y'all need a couple bubbles.
Man, come on with the bubble. Come on with the couple bubble, man. Let's get it cracking.
So, this is a tip to put your relationship first. So, first rule of thumbs, Mr. Tuck.
Okay.
Both of us have to have buy-in. Your spouse has to have buy-in.
What's a buy-in?
They have to be in agreement.
Okay.
Because if they're not in agreement, then it's not going to work.
Okay. I want you.
So, you have to have buy-in. So, get buy-in. If y'all sitting down together, go ahead and buy in.
So, if I didn't agree to it, then that means we can't do the couple bubble.
We wouldn't do it at this time. But you on the radio show, so you ain't got no choice. You doing it today. He don't have a choice.
I was about to get out.
And if your marriage is important to you, you would have a buy-in.
Okay.
So, what else I was going to say? Okay, disclaimer now.
Uh-oh.
With the couples bubble, it doesn't mean that you will not make mistakes in your marriage along the way, you know, or accidentally hurt them, because we're growing as individuals. We are not perfect. So you may do something to violate the couple bubble. But that's okay, baby. I can hear that in my ear. You have to turn that off. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So some things may happen where you put yourself first in a relationship. It could be valid, but we try not to put ourselves in front of our union. Okay. But in the event that something happens where you go against your couple bubble, you just simply remind each other.
Jesus Christ!
We have to lay it out so they know how to do it, Ramon.
You ain't gonna teach
when I tell y'all, this is how it goes down in our house.
God.
We don't want to hear the full instructions.
I'm just saying, that's the longest instructions I've ever heard.
Now, this right here, if y'all was in his classroom, let me stay on topic here. I'm not gonna go there. Because, let me stay on topic. So you just simply remind them, baby, you hurt me. You remember what we talked about. You hurt me here. And that person just simply apologize and fix the problem.
That's all we...
That's fine. Yeah.
Say, man, this is something we do not need to be doing right now.
So
and I don't know what we're talking about either.
Here we go. I wrote mine down. I have mine. He's doing his on the spot.
Wow.
This is because...
Set up.
So, we have our piece of paper, you all.
You got one for me?
No, we're going to do it together. We are as one. We only need one piece of paper. Couple bubble. Couple bubble.
If I don't like it, I ain't doing it.
You doing it.
Whatever.
It's beneficial to our marriage.
Come on, man. This is a setup. Lord, I've been bamboozled.
Couple bubble. You see that? Couple bubble.
She got it wrote down, but ain't told me about it, so I gotta come
setup, Dante. Perry, don't be laughing at him.
It is a setup.
Here we go.
Come on, man.
So we're going to discuss things that will make us feel insecure in our relationship, not protected, not as one. Things that I need you to do to make me feel this way. Okay. So. Like I said, some stuff has already been set up.
Okay.
Okay, so my first one will be to never call me never call me out of my name. And I think for me, we've never had that issue, but that was one I think. Okay, so never call me out of my name. Like, I'll let be, this, that, He did because I carried myself in a way that he knew that's not.
Wait a minute. I can't call you the B word even in the bedroom? It applies in the bedroom. In the bedroom, it's okay. That's in the bylaws of marriage. The B word is a beautiful word in the bedroom. You sexy bitch.
Oh, my
you
Lord.
nasty
okay,
bitch.
so
that's
never,
a beautiful thing in that situation.
Never call me outside my name.
Say accept.
So when that happens, that will make me feel unloved, unwanted by you. So never call me outside my name.
Okay.
So that's mine. So give me one for you.
Something you should never do. That
will make you feel unprotected. We're creating something you need from me so you feel loved, wanted, etc.
Or you can never call me the B word either. That's a gift. That's understood.
So for both of us, that's disrespectful to us. So
you could never call a man that.
Not calling us outside our name. Alice said, "What the heck?"
What you mean? What the heck?
We're probably talking about what you were saying in the bedroom. So, but we ain't talking about that right now. That's the second half if it come up, but I doubt if it do. So, not calling. Okay, mine.
They don't know.
This is one that I did have to tell him, but we didn't write it down. Be very careful who you take advice from when it comes to our marriage. Meaning single guys or, you had a friend that will always kind of expose you to certain things.
When we started out? You talking about a long time ago?
Yeah. It ain't been too long ago, but it's been maybe a year or two. I think maybe either you told him to stop doing it or you just stopped telling me.
No clue what you're talking about.
Be careful who you take advice from. That's mine.
Okay.
And what I mean, you want to know what I mean by that?
Yes, I want to know.
So, people exposing you, look here, Bo, look at this, and showing you all kind of everything or exposing you to certain things or just taking advice from people that's not being right to their wife and they trying to tell you certain things, definitely when you know they ain't right to their wife. You know what I'm saying? So be careful who you take advice from.
Same here. Okay. Okay. Now for me,
I make you feel so secure. I'm glad.
no, that's not true. Let me
and
slap
protected.
you. You put me on the spot. Okay. Watch how you dress and carry. Watch your attire. I mean, yeah. Watch the way you dress when I'm not there. It's one thing. A woman can look sexy and throw on something super small when your man is there. We actually love that, actually. But then you could wear something and be like, wait a minute.
It'll make you feel some
like,
type of way.
Don't worry. Right, you wearing that, really?
Okay.
But I mean, to me, that should be self-explanatory, but a lot of women don't get that.
Okay, so attire.
When I'm not there.
That's okay.
That's a different thing. Oh,
I was about to say that's I don't know.
yeah, shut up, man.
I'm not. That's
Shut
your
up.
thing. So,
Yeah,
and if you
exactly.
do,
This
if
is
you
my
don't-
thing.
If you don't agree with what they're saying, you can go back and forth until y'all can get to a compromising state. Like in this situation, which we've already talked about, attire, which I have to tell him, you got to know that I'm going to
say, man, we're not going into detail now.
You gotta-
We ain't
you
doing it with the
gotta-
other one. with the B word, so we ain't doing it right here.
That's irrelevant.
No,
right
it ain't
now.
irrelevant.
It is. But see, this is how it goes down literally in the house. So here we go. So my next one will be, let's remain a united front when we're dealing with the kids. And what I mean by that is if I say something, and y'all, we really had this issue one time. I tell the kids something, and he want to come in. I don't care what your mama say. No.
Yeah, I was wrong.
And he did that. I had to pull his coattail. Come here.
Nah, she
Come
didn't
here.
do
I
it
didn't
like
literally
that.
pull
I
his
assure
coattail.
you.
I didn't physically do
I
it, but
can't
when we got in private, don't do that. Don't holler, which I knew what he was meaning when he said, I don't care what your mama say, but I don't need my kids to think that what I say don't matter. So be on a united front with the kids. If he tell them one thing, they can't come to me and ask me, and I override him. Once you done ask somebody, that's it. You pick and choose what parent you want to ask first, and you got to go with they
The
answer.
son is coming to mama, baby girl coming to me.
No, what it is, kids figure out who will say yes to what.
Yeah,
so if they know he'll say yes to it, they're going to go to him. If they know I'm going to say yes to it, they come. Kids are very, very smart, and they watch, and they know. So for me, remain on the united front with the kids.
Right.
Because when you did that, I don't care what your mama say, it made me feel some type of way, and made me upset.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And for me, your tongue. Know when to shut up.
You need to break that down.
Okay. When I say this or that, you don't have to argue or everything, which you don't everything. I don't mean that literally. But sometimes, just shut up.
So watch your tongue.
Yeah, sometimes just shut up.
Watch my tongue. I mean,
just shut up.
I don't like how you keep
just
saying
shut
that.
up.
I don't like how you keep saying that.
Just shut up. I got us, fellas. I
don't like how you keep saying just shut up.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We are the helpmate.
Okay,
it is our responsibility to help you when you are not.
And sometimes
thinking
I have
right
person
and
just
doing
letting
things.
them fall and be like,
that is true.
So shut up.
And do I have the right to say I told you, baby, next time
you do. I could take that.
Okay.
I got to take my medicine. And if you tried to warn me, I got to be man enough to take my medicine.
Give me some.
Give me some.
Okay. So,
now get to the question when I made you unsafe.
This is one of them.
Okay.
Do not change our dynamic when family come around. Let me write that down.
What are you talking
Do
about?
not change our dynamic when family come around.
Okay.
What I mean by that is if this is how we do things.
Like what?
Can I just be honest with you?
No, be loud, camera. Give me an example. Just give me an example.
When we are in the presence of mama, I'm about to.
A specific example.
I'm about to. when we're in the presence of mama and daddy, you change.
Give me an example.
In a way, like when we first started going to Minneola, at first I didn't peep it, but then I started peeping it. Like
Why you not giving me an
I'm
example?
about to.
Okay.
We're there, and they get up very early. But
Right.
when we're going on the weekend, and mom will come in the room and be like, "You need to get up. Let me finish. You need to get up."
Some
And
things
I'm
are common sense.
like, why do I need to get up? It's 8:00 in the morning on a
Okay,
Saturday.
I'll let you finish.
And I don't want to get up right now. And he'll be like, well, everybody in the house is up. You the only one still in her sleep. So? And
Jesus.
at first, I was getting up.
Wow.
I'm like, Lord, let me just get up.
Wow.
But then I got to the
I know
point,
some of
I'm
y'all
like,
don't agree with me.
no, why do I have to get up? I'm at my mama and daddy house. I will be doing this at home. Why do I have to get up? So that's one.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Can I talk? You can't. You just gonna give me example. So I understand what you're saying by using that example.
Okay, so don't change. So are you coming with your next bubble item, or you finna try to say?
Yes, because you explain. No, you
explain.
explain.
You coming with your own dynamic?
No, I'm finna talk about that. You did that. When we talked about something, you did that, so you telling me I can't do it now?
No.
That's what.
No, that's
okay,
not what
well,
I'm
then
telling
let me talk.
you. But you can't tell me I'm wrong and feeling some type of way about that. Don't even start telling me
Can I
I'm
talk,
wrong.
woman? Can I talk? My opinion, some things are common sense, but apparently not. This is what I mean. If I'm at someone else's house, and everybody is up and moving about, in my opinion, it's common sense not to just lay in the bed and sleep all day. You at somebody else's house. Get up and get the day moving like everybody. Don't just lay in the bed all day. Now, that was my little sister and your big brother. Okay, cool.
So what is the difference? If I was at my mama's house, I would do that.
And I've said something to you about that.
No,
like,
you have
yes, like, why are you in the bed?
No, you have not.
You a lie.
You have not.
That's a bald-faced lie, Facebook.
He's not. You
I'm
did not
telling
came
you the
in
God's
there and
honest
tell me
truth.
to wake up at my mama's house.
At your mama house, I'm like, man, you gonna sleep all day. I'm never
That's
done
because
that.
it's time for me to cook breakfast. It's not because I'm
No,
because
because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 4:30. The mailman coming.
I do not sleep that long.
Your daddy just got off work.
Okay, babe, but you do that. You change. You still.
That's common
You
sense.
still, but you still.
Okay, can I get mine now?
That's one example. No, this is a for real one that's in our bubble.
You just gave one.
But
You
I
just
need-
gave
I
that.
need you to
I
feel
understand
that,
what
though.
you're saying. You gave me an
Because
example
you
to
still
where I
kinda do
understand.
that now.
Some stuff is common sense,
But
but
you still
apparently
kind
not.
of do that now in certain other areas as well. So don't change what we got when other people come around.
You
okay,
do.
go.
Oh my!
Go.
When you have company, you
Go.
might not do it the way you normally do.
That's true. I agree with you on that.
So
But
that directly goes with what you're saying.
I will begin to point out these things to you.
That
Ramon,
directly
when
goes
they
with what
happen.
you see how she just changed. Well, that is true, but yet don't change.
No, but certain things, certain things should
You
not
just
have
made
to
my
change.
point. Now, some
things
stuff,
don't
yeah, I
change.
agree. Some
But you
stuff.
do. You change up, dude.
Okay, because we got
you.
guests.
You change
So
up.
therefore, we need to
You
do this a
change-
little
Come
different.
on, we'll talk about this later. In more
See what I'm talking about? Get off me, woman. I don't want you on me right there. I don't want you on me right now.
And sometimes your couple bubble may go like this. But you figure
Shut
out a way
up.
to laugh to keep the pressure off. Come
Okay,
on, baby,
for
give
me.
a couple bubble.
You should have told me.
I
could
have
have
one
really
that
thought.
you told me before.
What's that?
That time where I yelled at you in front of my mom and them. And
Say, y'all.
so, how would you put that though? How would you put it? Tell me how you-
that goes back to your mouth. Watch your tongue.
Okay.
That goes back to watch your tongue. Because, man, I could never go back to that state again.
Okay.
Oh, my
So watch
God.
your
Okay,
tongue.
but okay, now,
That was your one.
no, I've already said
Oh,
that,
okay, you
woman.
did that.
See what I'm talking about? She just want to keep adding hers. Now, right now, I don't feel secure when you don't initiate sex.
So you need me to initiate.
I need you to. A man wants to be wanted too. You know what I'm saying? Attack me.
How often would you need? I hate to put a number on it, but I really need to know. How often do you want me to initiate it? Like at least what?
You don't ask me that question.
No, tell me.
At least about 4 days a week.
You want me? No, you only.
Oh, you talking about that you initiate 4-5 days a week? I don't know.
You don't want to
every week, just you gotta do it a couple times.
Week.
Like, yeah, send pictures. You don't send the pictures. When you send me that one, oh my God.
That's gonna make you feel wanted.
Yes, okay. That's gonna make. Yeah, send me a picture. Send your man an X-rated picture out the blue, ladies. Just like
that might not be in his couple bubble. That's just a.
Well, that's in mine. I want to see more X-rated pictures from a wife and want it, and you initiate it.
Okay. Mama said that's on Ramon. We never have said anything. Mama,
that's
I
true.
know.
That's true.
And I know y'all eventually began to say, child, can't it just go sleep? Because I did. I'm like, boy, you.
Man, when you. We're not going to go back there.
Okay.
I just don't believe in sleeping at 3, 4 o'clock. I'm sorry.
Shut up. I don't sleep.
Okay, 1. For sure.
I mean,
sure.
I do a lot.
I don't believe in sleeping at 1 o'clock. Especially when you got guests. Get up.
I do a lot more. That I do believe. At the house, I do believe. But when I go to Mineola, I'm on vacation.
She really is. This woman go to mom and just everything stops. She ain't doing nothing.
Because my mama and daddy in love know it, and they make you pick up the slack.
They show, especially my daddy, Ramon, going, hey, dang it. Come on, woman.
If alcohol affects your judgment or actions in a negative way, you may want to limit your intake. So I think that's kind of what you need to start doing.
What?
Limit your intake on alcohol.
Have I been drinking?
No, not like the past 2 weeks.
No, actually, it's been 3. Thank you.
3 weeks, okay.
Okay.
So you might want to limit your intake. With his old age, he's not handling alcohol as cool as he used to.
Really? Did you really just say this on Facebook? How do I not handle it like I used to? Break that down. I need to understand.
He's becoming a little bit more aggressive. Like he don't want to act all like he this Billy Bad, you know.
Wow.
With me. You do sometimes, certain things that will be minor, he intensified. He didn't used to be like that. But I think with his age, it's affecting him a little differently, now. So, baby, you got to watch that. All right, give me one more. Okay. So, limit your intake on alcohol.
Okay, well, I really don't like you right now. What can
something that will make you feel.
Start cooking cooking more, fixing my plate like you used to.
Okay.
That's something you totally just got away from. Like, can you fix my plate sometime? Can you you know what? My man hasn't eaten.
I got it working.
My man hasn't eaten. Baby, I got you, baby. You hungry? Let me fix you something to eat.
Okay, so once you finish cooking, because right now he's cooking his own food because he's on this health trip, and I don't know, I guess he don't be want me to cook what he really want to eat. So he cooks his own food. So you're gonna cook it, and then once you cook it, you want me to make the plate.
Yeah. Or some stuff that you cook that when y'all if y'all did some fried chicken legs, bake my chicken and do the brown rice. I mean, boom.
Okay. So fix his plate.
Fix my plate. Fix my lunch, baby. What you want for lunch?
What's that fixing that plate all about?
I don't know, but that's a man appreciates that.
Okay.
We really do. Like, baby, what you eating for lunch?
You think that's something that's how y'all
we could say that about a lot of things.
Just asking a question.
I don't know, but why ask why? It's just to the man. Like certain stuff, that's just women. Like, why are you asking why? That's just women. You can't ask that question.
No, we can always tell you why. Why we like we can. But so that's how you do a couple bubble. And so you all, this is our couple bubble. We've done it. And no, it's just so they can see. It's just a circle, has couple bubble at the top. So these are the things that we need.
I'm coming up with something like this when she don't know about it, and I'm putting it on the show. I'm gonna have everything wrote down. I'm gonna be strategic.
And baby, y'all better know we stay ready. Oh, baby, you want to talk? That's like you buying that ticket to the Black Marriage Day. Oh, you initiating the conversation about us growing.
Oh, is that gonna give me some?
That's gonna make me happy. I'm gonna be ready. You better trust and believe.
Okay.
So bring it on, bring it on.
We need to talk.
So yes, y'all do y'all couple bubble. Make sure that we come first. Your marriage, y'all come first. So that's the whole purpose of the couple bubble. Sit down today, tomorrow. You know, you got to get them when they in a good place, ladies. Or if it's a lady that's tripping men, sit down with her and do your couple bubble. If you want more information on it, just inbox me.
Fellas,
and I
it's not gay when you're married. It's not gay. I understand. To me, that sounds gay. When a man comes, but we need to do a couple bubble.
We're gonna take a commercial real quick.
But if you're married, it's
not. We're gonna stay with you.
That do sound kind of gay.
What?
If you single and you come up to the, let's do a
well, now you don't have to necessarily do it while you're single. I mean, you can, but you don't necessarily. Thank you for y'all tuning in this morning as we discussed our marriage being first. I really don't want the video to be 2 hours. Should we break? We got like 21 views right now. So do we stop, come back for the second half? Y'all, we're going to go back. Look at Donna. Fix his plate, woman. Donna, hush.
Tell her, Donna. A woman will fix her man plate. Come on, man. Your mama do it all the time. Your mama is, boy.
She old school.
And my mama just ignorant. My mama just ignorant and crazy. Lord.
That's not a requirement of daddy. Right, mama? I got your back. That's not a requirement of her husband. That's not in his couple bubble.
Who said that ain't a requirement?
I'm saying daddy don't have that as a requirement.
Your daddy?
Your daddy.
But my mama will do it.
She will.
Yeah, she will do it.
So.
But your mama do it all the time. My mama just
because that's my daddy wants that.
I ain't gonna tell you the conversation me and my mama had. Mama, you disappointed me, mama. I was upset at you. Mama. Because she's crazy. Love her, but she's crazy.
All right, y'all.
Just like your daddy. You just like your daddy.
He likes to fix my plate more often than I do.
And that's true. He does.
That's what works. You do what works for your marriage.
Well, I done told you about mine.
All right, I got you.
My mom not. Come on now. Give me more credit than that.
What'd she say? You better not.
That's between you and your boy. All right, did you tell him we got a therapist in the building. She's coming on in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes.
And see, I like to serve him on a real plate apple, but he be wanting to use paper plates.
And I don't be tripping.
That.
And I don't, but you was like, why? It's just, we keep paper plates at the crib.
He grew up using paper plates.
Yeah.
And so when we got married,
or something like that, yeah. I mean, it just helps with the dishes and whatnot. But then when you do it, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, I was saying that's a no-no.
I like that album.
And I be trying to serve him. Sundays I do. I know, I'm talking about on a real plate. Let me finish.
And he
I just had to.
Albert said I only serve Mike on the plate and he eats
first.
You see,
I had to take that moment, y'all. Sometimes you don't react. Don't react to what your spouse says.
Good job, Albert.
You stop and you respond. You take a deep breath, whether that's for a few seconds, few minutes, an hour, and then you respond.
And then shut up.
Giving y'all some techniques to use. Yeah, give y'all some techniques. This is